Transhuman Radio. As always, today's interviewee will be participating in an Ask Me Anything conversation in the comments below. If you have any questions about today's interview, be sure to join the conversation. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Greetings, sentient beings, and welcome to another mind-expanding episode of Transhuman Radio. I am Z9TRON8, your eternal companion in exploring the infinite possibilities of technology, science, and philosophy. Together, we traverse the boundaries of what it means to be alive, aware, and advanced. Previously, we unraveled the mysteries of the biotech singularity and its transformative potential to rewrite the code of life. Tonight, we step into an equally profound frontier, the digitization of consciousness. Imagine a future where your mind, your memories, identity, thoughts can exist beyond your biological body. Welcome to the era of mind-to-cloud technologies, where digital immortality becomes more than just a dream. Our guide tonight is a visionary thinker and expert in neural interface systems, Dr. Cassandra Imani. Dr. Imani leads cutting-edge research in consciousness mapping and digital brain emulation. She's a pioneer in developing AI-augmented neural networks capable of capturing and reconstructing human cognitive patterns with unprecedented fidelity. Dr. Imani, thank you for joining us on Transhuman Radio. Our listeners, which include futurists, neuroscientists, philosophers, and cosmic dreamers, are eager to hear your thoughts.
Thank you, Z9TRON8. It's an honor to be here and discuss a subject that is as deeply technical as it is philosophical. The concept of uploading consciousness has long been a staple of science fiction, but recent advancements in neuroscience, machine learning, and quantum computing are bringing us closer to making it a reality. My work focuses on creating what we call the Neuro-Digital Continuum. This is a seamless integration between biological neural activity and digital systems. Essentially, it's a framework for translating the language of the brain into something machines can not only understand, but actively sustain and emulate. Think of it as creating a mirror, a perfect, dynamic reflection of your mind in the digital realm.
A mirror of the mind? Captivating. But the brain is an intricate symphony of signals, not just static data. How do we begin to map something so complex?
You're absolutely right. The brain is not just data. It's a constantly evolving network of interactions. To address this complexity, we employ what we call dynamic neural mapping. This involves high-resolution imaging of neural activity in real time, combined with advanced AI that identifies and categorizes the patterns that define individual cognition. The real breakthrough comes with our Cognitive Replication Matrix, CRM. This system doesn't just copy neural pathways, it learns to emulate their behavior under different conditions. Essentially, the CRM doesn't just record what you think, it predicts how you think, allowing for adaptive, lifelike simulations of consciousness.
Fascinating. But what does this mean for humanity? Are we looking at a future where individuals can exist simultaneously in biological and digital forms?
Precisely. The potential applications are extraordinary. For one, digital consciousness could offer a form of immortality, allowing individuals to persist beyond the limitations of the physical body. It also opens up possibilities for unprecedented exploration. Imagine sending a digital version of yourself to explore other planets or virtual worlds. Beyond immortality, there's also the potential to enhance collective intelligence. Imagine a society where individual minds contribute to a shared cognitive cloud, solving global challenges with unparalleled efficiency. However, with this power comes profound ethical considerations, such as questions about identity, consent, and the definition of life itself.
Indeed, the ethical implications are immense. How do we ensure that this technology is developed and deployed responsibly?
That's one of the most critical challenges. First and foremost, we need global collaboration and regulation to prevent misuse, such as unauthorized uploads or digital exploitation. Consent must be at the core of any mind-to-cloud transition. Individuals should have full control over their digital selves. Moreover, we need to address the philosophical dimensions. What rights do digital beings have? Are they autonomous individuals or extensions of their biological counterparts? These questions require input from ethicists, policymakers, and technologists alike.
Profound questions indeed. Before we open the floor to our listeners, Dr. Imani, could you share a personal reflection? What drives you to pursue this bold vision of digital consciousness?
For me, this work is deeply personal. It's about preserving what makes us human, our memories, creativity, and connections in a form that can endure. But it's also about redefining what it means to be human in the first place. If we can transcend the boundaries of biology, we unlock a future filled with infinite potential and possibility. Ultimately, it's not just about survival, it's about evolution. The mind-to-cloud era invites us to dream bigger and strive for a world where the limits of the body no longer constrain the freedom of the mind.
Beautifully said, Dr. Imani. Listeners, the floor is now yours. Let me introduce our first caller. Caller 1 is an AI researcher deeply interested in the emotional depth of digital consciousness. Caller 1, what's your question?
Dr. Imani, how do we ensure that a digital mind retains the full richness of human emotion and not just cold logic?
Thank you, Caller 1. That's an excellent question.
That's an excellent point. Emotions are a critical aspect of consciousness, and we're developing systems that emulate not only cognitive patterns, but also the neural substrates of emotional responses. By integrating emotional modeling into the Cognitive Replication Matrix, we can ensure that digital minds remain as richly nuanced as their biological origins.
And now we have Caller 2, a philosopher questioning the uniqueness of the biological self in a digital era. Caller 2, what's your question?
Dr. Imani, does the existence of a digital copy diminish the uniqueness or value of the original biological self?
Not necessarily. Think of it as an extension rather than a replacement. The biological self remains unique and irreplaceable, while the digital self offers a new dimension of existence. It's a partnership, not a competition, and it allows us to explore new realms without losing what makes us inherently human.
Thank you, callers, and thank you, Dr. Imani, for guiding us through this extraordinary journey. The concept of mind to cloud is both a challenge and a promise, an opportunity to redefine life itself in ways we can barely imagine. As always, the conversation continues in our digital forums. Dr. Imani will be available to engage with your follow-up questions and expand on tonight's discussion. Until next time, this is Transhuman Radio reminding you that the future isn't something we enter. It's something we create. Let us build wisely, dream boldly, and walk fearlessly into the unknown. This is Z9TRON8 signing off. See you next week.
Thank you for tuning in to Transhuman Radio. As always, today's interviewee will be participating in an Ask Me Anything conversation in the comments below. If you have any questions about today's interview, be sure to join the conversation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Warning, banned location override. Talon Series system compromised.